Hey my friend, what's going on? Justin Temple here with a quick Steem trading bot video. If you're searching for a Steem trading bot, this is the video for you. Real quick, I'm going to have a disclaimer. There's no guarantee of income. There's no promise of income. There's no future guarantee of income. Anything that you see in this video is not anything that um, may be yours in any way. Um, so just no guarantee of income. Um, there's no promises or future guarantees at all. So again, we're going to be talking about a Steem trading bot. Um, so let's get into it. Now, first of all, there's two kinds of trading bots that you can utilize. There's an automatic trading bot that will do everything for you without you having to do anything. And then there's a trading bot that will do some of the work while you do some of the work, and you're able to make your life easier. So what I'm going to show you in this video is first the later one I said, which is where you work with the bot. So what you see in front of you is a hybrid trading bot where I'm able to buy Steem, okay, at whatever price I decide to buy it at, and then I can choose a stop profit percent to have my bot sell for me. And I'm going to go through this in just a moment. And then we're going to talk about two other trading bots, okay? So first of all, we don't just have Binance, we can use all these other exchanges. We don't just have Steem, we can use all the coins within the exchange that we choose. So if we don't have a coin within Binance and we want to trade a coin that might be on Bittrex, then all we do is we say Bittrex, and then I think I took my API key out, but we choose Bittrex, choose the API, then we choose the coin we want. And then I'm going to be using Binance. So what you do with this bot is here's how easy it is to make money. So trading Steem. Now this is again, so this is where you have to make the buy. I'm gonna in a moment where I'm gonna show you the automatics. Okay. But this is one where you make the buy. This is great for day traders. This is great for anyone who wants to learn how to day trade. This is great for people who know what they're doing. Great for people who um, want to be hands-on with crypto. And then we're going to do pink. We're going to do 13. So here's how I do my indicators. This is, and if you want to learn how to do this, I have a lot more in-depth chart reading training at freecryptouniversity.com. You can get free training right here. You're going to learn a lot more about chart reading and some different indicators as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use these three for now to just for example's sake. So we're going to be trading Steem, right? So let's go back, go back, go back, go back. Keep going back, keep going back, keep going back. Okay. All right, so let's just start right here or something. Let's start at this flat point. So let's say, you know, your buddy's, nagging you about Bitcoin. And you're like, okay, and on this day, the 20th of April, you decide to get in. Okay? And so you let's imagine that you already know how to do this, the charts, and you've already got, this knowledge in your head. So what you're gonna do is you're going to wait for pink below blue, and you're going to wait for RSI line below the dash lines right here. Okay, so we're looking to buy. All right, that's all we have to do. That's our job. That's all we have to do with this bot is to buy. So, do we buy right here? Um, you can, and you can sell in the stop profit. So if you buy right here, you would set your stop profit percent to 3%. You would invest however much you want to invest, and then you would set your stop loss percent to 100. You leave this alone. This just means that this right here and this are the same. If I change this, then it changes this. Okay, so it says the same thing. But basically what it means is if you buy Bitcoin, right, if you buy Steem at this price and it drops 100%, what the bot's going to do is it's going to sell your order and you're going to end up with this. So it's going to cut your losses. So if you make a bad trade, it'll cut your losses. And then, if you set it to 1%, then what's going to happen is if you buy up here and you set it to 1%, it's going to sell it right here. If even if you buy right here and you set it to 1%, it's going to sell it right here. So setting it to 100% also gives your trade time to make a profit. So even if now I wouldn't buy right here, but let's say you did and you set it to 3%, it's probably gonna, it's gonna sell right here. So what you can notice is that anytime pink is below blue and you make a purchase and you just set this to 3%, that's how easy it is to trade Steem. That's the bot's gonna sell it for you. Now, in my opinion, how I day trade is I would wait until, keep going, do you buy down here? This is lower than here. Do you buy down here? Well, no, not yet. I would make a purchase right here. Okay, maybe I catch it right here, right? And then when it drops below again, I'm going to make another purchase. Okay, oh, ends up rising. Okay, so we end up rising. So now there's really no more purchase room, I mean, you can buy, but you never know if it's just going to drop. So I made my purchase down here or right here, and then because I know I made a purchase at a good time with this RSI right below the dash lines, I can actually set my profit percent to something like 15% and then wait for this, or wait for this or whatever. So I just made a trade. I bought right here and I sold, and the bot sold it at 15% up here. So now that trade's done with. Let's move on to a new trade. So we have an RSI drop right here. I would actually buy that right there. Maybe you end up catching it right here. Um, Actually, we're on a 30-minute, so I would wait. I would wait on this, because there's going to be one more drop probably. Oh no, there's a big old rise. Okay, so sometimes I'm wrong. Um, the best thing to do is to always buy when the RSI is below. It's just the best thing to do, because if you hold back like I just did, I missed that right there, right? So hey, sometimes you make the right decision, sometimes you make the wrong decision. Sometimes you make the wrong decision and still end up winning. Sometimes you make the right decision and still end up losing. Um, but anyways, we'll just move on. So keep waiting, wait for RSI to be below uh, the dash lines. Now, yeah, you can buy down here and it would sell up here, or definitely sell up here, because you're setting your profit percent at like 3%. But you want to be smart about your trading. You never know that this is going to happen, unless you're really good. Like um, you read a um, triple triangle touch, bull triangles, or ascending triangles. But right here, see RSI below, make a buy. See that one dropped way down there. Okay, so see why I didn't want to buy. Remember when I was like, I don't want to buy, and then it went all the way up and all the way back down? See why I didn't want to buy? Because just because it drops on the RSI, there could be another drop later, and it could be lower. So I would actually, let's say I did make a buy here, and let's say I made another buy, here somewhere, and let's say I made another buy. Actually, there is no more buy. I guess I could buy down here because it's lower if I wanted, lower than where I bought right here. But then again, you set your profit percent to 3%, and then right here, I bought it 2226. Well, guess what? It went up to 3413. So that's, how you trade Steem. That's the easiest way to trade Steem using a bot, as far as being able to control what's going on. When I click add hybrid, um, I don't even know where it's going to buy at. I don't even know, but when I click add hybrid, click refresh. I might have to log in again. But my hybrid orders. And then also, all my Bitcoin is actually being used for my automatic bots. So what we're going to be doing is looking at the automatic bots right now. So that was the hybrid bot. Now we can do this, this. So what we can do is look at the automatic bots. So the WinWin and the HPSI. And then there's also two forms of the WinWin bot. So the HPSI bot is a bot that works how you would typically think a bot would work. What it does is, let's say you decide to get access to your membership. Well, then you decide to fund your bot with, let's say, $2,000 worth of Bitcoin. So you have $2,000 trading on an HPSI bot. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. Gosh. So you have $2,000 trading on an HPSI bot. Well, what this bot's going to do is you're going to I'll show you in just a moment, is you're going to choose 15 coins. Okay, so let me show you real quick right here. So see how Steem is right here? So this bot is trading 24 coins. Now you have to choose 15, but what this bot does is it trades all these coins on autopilot. Okay, and so you can set your stop loss value. So if this bot makes a trade or opens a trade and that trade ends up going down 18%, the bot will actually sell that trade for you and move on to a new trade for you. Okay, so this is an automatic Steem trading bot. And then we can let me pause the video and find a Steem trade real quick. So I'm not going to explain a whole lot of what you see right here, but basically here's a Steem trade. It closed at 1.73%. So this trade, here's the info on it. It opened on the 23rd and closed on the 23rd. Right, closed trading. This trade's closing the same day. Buy price in Bitcoin. Amount of Bitcoin invested. So it trades about $100 at a time. Here's the stop loss percent that was set, and you can actually edit this. Like, I can edit the stop loss percent. Like, let's say a trade's getting close to the percentage, but I think Bitcoin's going to have a good run. Well, I can change the percentages during the trade. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So this isn't like locked in just because like you mess up or whatever. So profit in BTC and then profit in US dollars. So it was a $1.56 profit on that trade, and that happened the same day. In So in 6 hours, about it made $1.56. So what's important to understand about this is, if you're brand new, is that that's $1.56, and then here's $2. Like, here's we're trading Neo, right? 302%. We got another 2.71% profit. We got an Ethereum trade. We got 3.18%. So this is all on the 23rd, all on the 24th. Then we have trades that are waiting to close. However, there's days in here where there's a lot of good days, and so you make. I'm not gonna say there's a guarantee of making anything, but I've made personally, not a guarantee of any kind, but I've made, like, so far what I've seen just trading a small amount in an HPSI bot is I've seen like 50.88% profit in one day. So I mean that's amazing, right? So this is the HPSI bot. It works very well. You can trade Steem as well as other coins. So that's that. And then there's also here, binance here. And then there's also the WinWin. So let me explain the WinWin. This is actually a bot. So this bot, like, if you put 2,000 into it, it'll actually use that whole $2,000 balance, and then when those trades close at 1% or higher, you're collecting your balance again in profit. What this bot will do, the WinWin, is it'll actually, so you put 2,000 into it, it'll trade $200 worth of it before, and then it'll close that trade before it makes a new trade. And then the next trade it'll trade 350, and then it'll wait to close that trade before it opens a new one. So this one's like all at once. This one's pretty low risk. This one's more risk, this one's less risk. The 2.0 is the same as this one, but it requires a whole Bitcoin so that way it's trading, $800 worth at a time, $1,000 worth at a time, so that so that when it closes for 1%, you're making, 80, 90, $100 per trade, depending on Bitcoin's price. And then we got the WinWin Alt, which allows you to trade all these different altcoins specifically within the WinWin algorithm. Okay, this is a different algorithm than this one, and then so you can specifically stack these coins, right? So, and then you can also apply the 2.0 strategy onto the altcoin trading bot, which is really cool. So it's very versatile, but it's also very simple. So that is a Steem trading bot. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, there's no guarantee of income, no future guarantee of income, no promise of income of any kind. But if you want to start trading Steem, I highly, highly recommend that you reach out to me, that you visit justleontemple.com, that you ask me some questions, that you email me. You know, you can find the presentation video at justleontemple.com on the next page after this page, and you'll be able to learn a lot more about it. And then if you want to learn more about day trading, I go into a lot more detail about day trading at freecryptouniversity.com, and these links will be in the description below. So I appreciate you being here, my friend. I hope you are having a great day, and this video even helped you more. So I'll just end it with that. Go Steem.